Welcome, Gemini. This is going to be a reading for January the 24th through the 29th. My name is John, and I'm a tarot card reader and intuitive. If you would like to request a private reading or have any questions answered by me, my email will be in the description box down below. But let's go ahead and see what's going on with you, Gemini. Okay. Okay, we have the Chariot coming out here in your reading. Alright. That's definitely a nice energy. So you do have manifesting really, really well there, with both your heart and your head. This is really, really healthy energies. Not quite sure what this has to deal with, so I'm just going to close my eyes, get some extra information here. Okay, so it does seem like, sorry, there's a helicopter passing by. So I'm not sure how much of this energy you are actually manifesting. It does feel like there is, it feels like somebody, most likely you were scared about this particular thing at some point, to the point where you were just really emotionally, like you were like really hit by a train, really. Um, you were scared to go through with whatever this was. When I ask Spirit how they're trying to guide you, yeah. So this is telling me that you are currently engaging in something. It could be a relationship, person, place, or thing. Could be a habit that you are currently still doing, and you're manifesting it pretty well. But now I'm just getting the feeling that it's something that is not healthy, something that has been instilling a fear within you, and Spirit is definitely asking you to come back to the heart and the mind. You come to your senses, because this is something that I feel like you shouldn't be engaging in this at all, and you're aware of it. You're definitely aware of it. Let me see more of that. Yeah, you have the Devil here, and it is paired with the Chariot. So it feels like something you're actually going full force. I don't know if you're actually stopping yourself with whatever this is, person, place, or thing. Of course, it's going to vary with all of you, since this is a general. So yeah, I do see. It's telling me you are somewhat aware on a heart level, and you've connected with your intuition about this in the past. I don't know how much you're actually being consistent with that or following through, or protecting yourself in that way, but I still see you engaging in this person, place, or thing that is not quite healthy for you. It has you in a bind, in a lock, in an unhealthy cycle. I don't know. I don't see you doing so much of it, but I still see you engaging in that. And what they want you to do is your heart's power is actually going to be your savior in this particular situation. And when I say heart, I mean soul, I mean God, I mean your higher self, I mean the spirits who are sitting right here in your heart level. This is where all of the knowledge of the universe sits. This is where all information and all beauty and all intelligence sits, and it's been wanting to heal you there, but you have to really dig deep, because you have that energy available to you, and I don't actually see you reaching for that. But you have heard it, the message, and you do hear it. I feel like you're going to hear it within the following days, is my 2 cents here. So I feel like you might be cutting back, I'll say that much, on whatever this has to do with. And you have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So I do see you being a little bit more, you're still very much confused here. Okay, so I don't know if your judgment might be a little bit off here. You may not have or be making a decision based on logic. You might be making a decision with not having enough information. You might not be going out there and figuring out the truth of the situation. You may not be doing calculations. You may not be thinking logically. Your heart is very confused, and it's a call for healing. Yeah. You need to realize that once you step into a state where you can close your eyes and you can actually feel what your heart is trying to tell you, you will then realize how really unstable your connection with you is. And you wants to stay healthy. You wants to make the right decisions in your life. You want to be in the places and in the relationships that will bring you love, peace, satisfaction, joy, all of the above. And you are currently not connected to your heart right now. So whether or not you are going out and you're engaging in the activities that you believe that you're supposed to be doing, you're so disconnected from your heart that it's like you're engaging in false pleasure. Whether this be relationship, whatever, it could be habit, I don't know. But you have ignored your heart's intelligence for so long that you have become numb, and you're just, when somebody tells you need to listen to your heart, you need to heal yourself, you're basically like, what does that mean? What is this bogus voodoo stuff God talking about? That's how disconnected you are from all of reality, and you've literally created your own world. You are in your own little world, and you have made up the rules, and you are following your own judgment, and you're saying this is what's going to make my life happy in this sense, and so you're doing it. But compared to everybody else, what if you go ask what they think? Everybody, 150% of the people, well, most people, will likely disagree with you. So you have the Death card that's coming here. And I don't know what kind of letting go of something. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to get clarity on this. But I see you there thinking to yourself, spending time in thought, saying, okay, I think this is going to be a good idea if I let go of X, Y, and Z, whatever X, Y, and Z might be, right? And I see it feels good to you. I see that it's bringing up some creative energies. I'm not sure how connected to your heart, in relation to your heart, this is. Okay, so you are, with this decision, you are connected to your heart. But give me a second. Okay, so what how Spirit is trying to guide you here is, I feel like you might be a little bit ahead of your idea of what you're supposed to do in this situation. You might be making a drastic change that might be a little too, it's the timing might be a little premature, and there might be a few steps that you may have missed, okay? But I feel like you're in the right direction. What you have to do is, and I'm going to actually close my eyes because this one's going to be kind of interesting to see. You need to realize that you're deep down, your mind wants to change, but your heart is tricking you. And your heart actually doesn't want you to change. I think it's because you have created relationships, bad relationships with X, Y, and Z, and your heart is now extremely confused. So on the surface level, you might be thinking, okay, this is going to be a best decision for me. It's going to be really healthy. But what I'm seeing is that likely you might be following through with this change, but later on, you're going to deal with the same type of habitual cycle, probably the same identical one. So this is a call for you not to just change what's happening on the surface and trying to control, okay, I'm going to get rid of this, I'm going to get rid of that person in my life, I'm going to quit this job, and realize that something needs to happen on an energetic level, on your heart level first. Because if nothing has changed here, that is going to continue to manifest in your life. Okay? So, that is your reading. If you are interested in getting a private reading or getting some questions asked, my email is in the description box below. But other than that, Gemini, see you in the next read. Bye.